Introducing funny movies where animals attack humans. Subscribe to our channel. Let's go to the video. 1. Crawl. Genre: action, drama, scary, exciting. Is a horror disaster movie directed by Alexander Aya, released in 2019. 2. Its actors include Kaya Scodelario and Barry Pepper, Saving Private Ryan. Paramount Pictures released the film on July 12, 2019. The film did well at the box office, grossing $91 million worldwide against a budget of $13 million. Story: the story of this film is about a violent storm in Florida, America, which has caused a girl and her father to get stuck in the basement of their house. In the meantime, they find out that some crocodiles live in the basement of their house, which were dragged into the basement by the storm. Now this daughter and father are trying to survive and not get caught in the trap of these crocodiles. 2. Monster. Genre: horror, drama, and adventure. Beast is an American survival horror film directed by Balthasar Kormaker. The film is based on a screenplay by Ryan Engel and based on a story by Jamie Primack Sullivan. Idris Elba, Charlton Copley, Ayanna Holly, Leah Sava-Jeffries and Riley Keough play roles in this movie. Monster was released in the United States by Universal Pictures on August 19, 2022, and received mixed reviews from critics. Story: a recently divorced man returns to South Africa, where he met his wife for the first time. On a long-planned trip, she takes her 2 young daughters to a wildlife sanctuary run by an old family friend and wildlife biologist. Early on in the tour, a wild lion with a penchant for hunting humans begins attacking them, devouring anyone in its path. 3. The Meg. Genre: action, horror, and science fiction. Is an American-Chinese science fiction action film directed by John Turteltaub, released in 2018. The screenplay of this film was written by Dan Georgaris, John Huber and Eric Huber based on the novel Meg, Romania of Deep Fear, 1997, by Steve Alton. Its actors include Jason Statham, Li Bingbing, Rainn Wilson, Ruby Rose, Winston Chow and Cliff Curtis. Meg premiered in the United States and China on August 10, 2018. It should be noted that some parts and the way this movie is shown are imitated from the movie Jaws. Story: the story of the film revolves around a group of scientists who discover new species in the Mariana Trench, which is covered by a thermal curtain of hydrogen sulfide. Among these creatures, there is a species of giant shark called Megalodon, known as Meg in this movie, a creature that was thought to be extinct for millions of years. Navy Captain Jonas Taylor, Jason Statham, is called to help the research station, but soon the monster escapes, destroying everything in its path, and so begins a race against time to stop it. Actors. 4. Returned. Genre: action, adventure, and drama. Is an American modern epic western film directed by Alejandro González Iñárritu, released in 2015. The screenplay of this movie is adapted from the novel The Return, written by Michael Punk and written by Alejandro Iñárritu and Mark Smith. Actors such as Leonardo DiCaprio, Tom Hardy, Will Poulter and Domhnall Gleeson play roles in this movie. The Return premiered on December 16, 2015 at the TCL Chinese Theater, and had its general release in the United States on December 25, 2015, and began worldwide distribution on January 8, 2016. Story: the story of this film is about a group of 42 white hunters who go hunting under the supervision of a fur trader in the 19th century. But because an Indian girl was stolen by 2 white men, they were attacked by Indians and 32 of them were killed as a result of the attack. After that, the group of 10 people boarded a big barge, by leaving a part of the skins and escaped from danger, but the Indians were chasing them shadow by shadow to take revenge. Following the route, with the guidance of Hugh Glass, Leonardo DiCaprio, since traveling on the river greatly increases the possibility of encountering Indians, the group gets off the barge and moves on foot through the forest and mountains towards their village. But one morning, Hugh Glass is seriously injured by a grizzly bear and even his sympathetic nervous system is damaged. 5. The Host. Genre: horror drama and science fiction. Is an American romantic science fiction film based on the novel of the same name written by Stephanie Meyer and written and directed by Andrew Niccol, which was released on March 29, 2013. Actors such as Saoirse Ronan, Max Irons, Jake Abel, Diane Kruger and William Hurt have played roles in it. 3. Story. The story of The Host takes place at a time in the history of the planet where aliens have not only stepped on the Earth, but also invaded it. These aliens, by conquering the bodies of humans and controlling their minds, when the body is conquered, the eyes light up and the memories are erased or changed. In a way, it can be said that they have taken over the control of the Earth and only a few of the real humans, those left, are struggling to reclaim their identity.